Hey there, Monster Gardeners. Today we're going to talk about scissors. Have you ever gone into your local store or maybe gone online and wondered why there are so many different varieties? Curved blade, straight blade, different type of curved blade, titanium tip, pruners, trimmers. Well, they all have a different purpose. A lot of it comes down to personal preference. What I always recommend to people when they come in looking for a good pair of scissors is that you're actually going to need two. One pair like the Shikamasas here. I prefer the ones with the curved tip myself. And a spring-loaded pair like one of these. A good old-fashioned Fiskars is always my go-to. My wife won't trim with anything but the titanium-coated ones. I myself like the originals. And quick word to the wise here that you probably don't know, Fiskars actually have a lifetime warranty. So if they go dull or anything ever goes wrong with them, you can send them back and they will give you a replacement pair. I know I've done it. So there's a lot of different choices to make here. Again, a lot of it just comes down to what your personal preference is. If you like a spring, if you don't like the spring, I think it's a good idea to have one of each because it works different parts of the muscle when you're actually trimming. So you can trim for a little while with a springless type of scissor like the Shikamasas here, and you can trim for a little while with a spring-loaded pair like these or the Fiskars here. That'll help to ease the tension so you're not doing the same repetitive motion over and over and over using the same muscles, which can lead to things like carpal tunnel syndrome, which a lot of trimmers have. There's also small little thread snips here, which also work a different muscle entirely. These are a lot more for the cleanup. As you can see, the blade isn't very long, so getting in there to actually do a lot of cleanup doesn't really help too much. Having a good pair of pruners is always essential for takedown, especially if you have larger, thicker branches. I highly recommend the Fiskars. Again, lifetime warranty, very high quality product. We sell them, and just about everybody else in the world does, even Home Depot for that matter. Also having a good pair of scissors to do utility work like these is a great thing to have as well. There's so many different varieties, and I find it's a good idea to try each of them out before you settle on one that works best for you. We've talked about the plethora of scissors that are available in our marketplace here, but this technically isn't a scissor, but it definitely falls into the same category. It was designed to remove trimmer fatigue. It was made by our folks over at Easy Trim, our good friends there. It's called the Wander Trimmer. Very cool product. It is intended, again, to reduce scissor fatigue, the constant motion of your hand. It hooks up to a bucket head vacuum cleaner, so you can put it on a 5-gallon bucket, so all the trim that you trim off of it ends up in the 5-gallon bucket. And it's very lightweight, super easy to use. This is a flexible shaft cable that actually spins and does all the work. You'll see that there's actually a blade inside there, and that's what you're gonna use to manicure your flowers. We're gonna go ahead and fire this up. As you can see, you can control the speed depending on how delicate you wanna be on the flowers or how fast you wanna cut. And you can also control the speed of the vacuum cleaner. Very simple product to use. You just run the head of this machine over your flowers, and then the flowers travel down the tube into the vacuum head, which is on the other side. So it makes cleanup a breeze as well, because whatever surface you happen to be trimming over, be it a table, a turkey pan, or a trim tray if you're savvy, you can just vacuum up all the trim when you're finished. Super easy to do. So this product, again, is created by Easy Trim. It's called the Wander Trimmer. Very cool little wand on there. A few improvements they've made over the years. They've offset the back to keep it running. The important thing to remember about this is you have to keep it lubricated, which is why it comes with some sponges here on the top. So the tote was actually designed so that you can utilize this while you're actually doing your trimming. That's why it comes with the sponges again. It's also recommended you have like a cup of warm water so that you can dip the head in there periodically. Keeps everything from getting gummed up, and it is much more productive than hand trimming. They actually have a video that you can check out where two of our friends over there do a head-to-head competition, one trimming with scissors and the other trimming with the Wander Trimmer. These products and many other exciting, astounding products are available exclusively at monstergardens.com. Thanks for tuning in.